24th August 1944. In spite of heavy casualties, Zweite Zug has established a foothold on the outskirts of Sadlowice. As Soviets probed their precarious positions throughout the night, Erste Zug reinforced their defenses around Holteika. In the hole left by the Kampfgruppe's advance, Soviet forces pushed in, retaking the Lopata-Kolonies and nearly overrunning the 6th Panzer Division at Borzenchen. As the early morning light breaks, the Kampfgruppe has been tasked with two objectives: retake the Lopata-Kolony, and with the assistance of Oberst von Bernuth's Freie Panzer, push in and fully capture the town of Sadlowice. The bad news is that the Königstiger from Freie Panzer Abteilung 501 are still a ways off. Panzerzug Kriedelheim must protect the Sammelpunkt before joining Bernuth's Panzergruppe and stepping off to join the assault on the village. While Erste Zug moves out to clear the colony, Zweite Zug must wither Soviet reprisals and maintain their grasp on the doorstep of the 7th Guard. In the muggy dawn haze, the Kampfgruppe sets about their tasks.
Make sure you load up on grenades and
Jabo.
Alles von dort, we're going to halt here for a bit and just wait for the Spähwagen from the Aufklärungstrupp to show up.
Gonna hold here.
You can pass Klein, by the way.
We got a new driver for today. Sorry, guys. Just give us a wide berth.
Griesser,
Now what?
radio to Geta. Ask them where their the scout car that's joining up Erste Zug's at.
What? Gerta von Dora coming.
Yeah, you just gotta get used to it, how the physics. Sometimes it just makes no fucking sense with turning. It's literally...
What is our location?
We're sitting in the middle of Masendorf.
Oh, yeah.
Verstanden. Gerta von Dora coming.
Shit, I already got a piss.
I only had an egg this morning, so I'm starved.
Any word from him?
Nothing yet. Gerta, where's your scout vehicle? We're waiting in the middle of Masendorf. Can you give us an update of what's going on? Comments?
And use neutral steering, so just don't be afraid to slow down if you need to.
Engelbert, don't be a retard. Are you eating?
Helga is en route to us, and you're waiting for us at Alpsasnia. Say again?
Stefan?
Stefan.
Yep, alright, we'll hit them. Alright, Weiss, you can go ahead and start driving down there. Marschgeschwindigkeit ist 25 Kilometer pro Stunde. Alles von dort, Marsch, 25 Kilometer pro Stunde. Marschgeschwindigkeit.
Verstanden. In the... So, yeah, the command part is waiting for us
25.
at Stefan, and Helga is coming to us in Masendorf.
Yeah, we should pass them on the road here in a minute. Yep, see? Hello. Damn, I'm good. Just let them come by.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to get the 152, because it always gives you the 77 when you get your loadout. So I missed the debrief.
Guten Tag, mein Fliegerkiller. Alright, keep going.
Oh, you had to say something to them?
Yeah, I was just congratulating them on a...
And these, like, weird bumps.
Alright, be sure you stretch out the Abstand here, Erste Zug.
I'm just gonna take out the speed limiter. Fuck this thing.
Just go. Yeah, it was hitching pretty bad there.
Yeah, when you have the speed limiter at like less than 35, it will do that.
Alright, you can bump up the speed to about 30, 35. Going a little too slow for my taste. Alright, Griesser?
Yeah.
Radio to Magda. Tell them to let us know when they're ready and set up. When they're set up in their new battery.
Hello. Magda von Dora coming. Please let us know when you're set up with your new battery. Bitte kommen.
Cross the bridge or on this side?
We'll be turning on this road right here.
Alright, there they will when they can.
Oh, can you see anything?
So we've reached the Ablauflinie.
Can you see anything over this stuff?
You want to pull us to this wall right here, just to our 088. If you want to pull us so we can kind of see further. The Leutnant should be around here somewhere. Other way. 088, the wall to our left. See that right there? Just pull us around it so we can see.
Run over it. God damn it. Okay.
Alright, hold to you. Hold. Gosh, you are is it you lagging or?
I think it's me today. I don't know. Nothing's on
getting
my
lag.
computer. I restarted my computer twice today already, so.
Jesus. Sun is gonna be hard to look into. Alright. I don't know where the Hauptmann's at, or where the Leutnant Strauss is at.
I think the Leutnant went along his Aufklärungslinie in this gelb line here.
Yeah. Griesser radio to Leutnant Strauss and at Goethe and see where he's at.
Goethe von Dotter kommen. What is your position right now, Leutnant Strauss? Eins, no, 2, 7, 3, 9,
Yeah,
Dry.
1 minute.
I don't know. What were the last 3 digits, Greaser?
Sud, Ost, side. Sud, Ost side of Stefan.
They're out in this field.
They're standing in the...
I don't see him anywhere.
I fucked up. I shouldn't have used his name on the radio. Damn it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was about to say that. Goethe here.
Alles von dort. Does anyone see the Leutnant Strauss and Goethe floating around here anywhere?
I see Goethe down the Masendorf Strasse to the Südost.
Ausgesendet. Alright, radio to Goethe, let them know we're gonna go and step off from Ablauflinie using the...
Come on.
Yeah, using the right-hand side of the road, and we're gonna head towards our first Deutschlandlinie and Staatslinie Günther.
Goethe von Dotter kommen.
Erste Zug, we're gonna go ahead and step off here on the right side of the road, and we're gonna head to our Staatslinie. Alright, Weiss, put us on the right side of the road, keep us off the main road, and we'll use the side of the road here in this field to move
Dotter
up.
von 3, moving in Breitkeil, coming.
Zuganaya, bitte.
They're standing in the... They're gonna provide flank security for us.
Yeah, once we get here, we can follow the road. Yeah, good job, Weiss.
Fine.
Alright, Erste Zug, marsch.
Should I give more girth for whoever's on the link side of the bright Kyle?
Oh, we're not in the Breitkeil, we're in Zuganaya. We're good.
And I'm back.
No, we're just fine.
Develop into Breitkeil when we hit the Deutschlandlinie up here.
Okay. Wow, today is not a good day for my frames. Wow.
Dora, Infang.
You me both.
They're standing in the...
Should I halt just short
Magda's
of
bright, Herr
Strasser?
Leutnant.
Was? Say it again?
Magda's bright.
Alright, good.
Should I halt just short of the Strasser?
Yes. When we get up here, we'll check it.
Should we prep a fire linia on the Lopata-Kolonie?
You are crawling, Weiss. What's going on, bud?
Yeah, I thought it was just me, our computer.
Shift button not working? Oh, there it goes. Huh?
And if you turn me towards the
Yeah, once we get here.
I might be able to do some
Yeah.
scouting.
Zweite kommen.
Empfang.
Zweite, we're going to move into Breitkeil here, facing nordost. I want you to separate yourself, head down to the Südost and clear the Bauernhof. Just put eyes on it and make sure there's no enemies in there, and then return, end up. Everyone else, rest Erste Zug, let's develop into Breitkeil here, facing nordost. See if you can pull us a little bit closer and get eyes and see if there's Actually, Zvida, hold off on that. We'll have the lieutenant do that. Radio to Goethe and see if they can get into the Bauernhof and see if there's anything in there real quick.
Goethe von Dora kommen. Can you Aufklrungs the Bahnhof and find out if there's anything in there? Bitte kommen.
Alles von Doris, try and stay off the roads as best you can. We're gonna do a little scouting for mines on this Strasse.
Alright, they're
I'm gonna jump out real quick.
Watch out for any AP mines before the anti-tank mines.
Back as a 10 meters, just back into this depression.
I'm not seeing anything obvious.
Obvious.
No.
Alright. Kornprobst, we made it this far without any casualties, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. You mean
Damn it.
you misspelled
Fahrstellung on this bridge. Don't follow me, just Fahrstellung on.
Come on, focus. Alright. See anything on top of it?
No. It's a bit hazy. Beyond 600 meter.
Don't see anything in that vault either.
Are we gonna have the whole Zug advancing on the correct side?
We're basically going to attack down the same lane we did last time.
Jabo.
Clear out that vault and then hit the rest of the compound. Right.
Yeah, it looks like we can reach the Valdrand.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming back.
Whoop. Alright.
Unless Aufcism.
He does have a habit of wandering off.
Say
doesn't he?
Dora Impfang.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Yeah, what's?
Should we prep the Lopata-Kolonie with Magda, or are we calling it completely dry? Since
We're
they're set up?
gonna prep.
Data common.
You are on the
Infang.
country road, right side of the
Power
Baron
copies,
Hall,
getting head. We're moving to join the main formation now. We
Yeah,
have
but
enemy infantry at 036 degrees. Groupman.
How big?
I have no eyes. It's a groupman.
Seeing 8 plus.
right where they? Someone get out of my position. Someone's in the.
That'd be
Thank
Griesser, I think.
Data common.
Yeah, Infang.
What I forget is Freund shoots
walking
into the
kind
Baron
of
Hall.
controlled, it
They've
looks
moved
like.
in there now.
Yeah, well, they haven't seen us.
Alright. Alles von Dora Feind. Nordost, get your guns up here. We have a group up moving 0, 3, 4. Get your MGs up.
Goethe von Dora kommen.
Are we to fire here, Lieutenant?
Wait for the MGs to get online.
Well, it's best to wait like when he's ready, then I can fight him off.
Is your MG ready back?
Just be advised.
what fine?
What was that bearing, Dora?
036.
Yeah, 035 degrees.
Yeah, light them up.
Yeah, we are located at the crossroads.
Oh yeah, bearing 2-1, bearing
Yep.
2-1, find infantry.
Very. Null drives vote. Null drives vote. We're moving in the open.
Halt.
Don't worry about the guys in the center, or I'm sorry, in the front. Try and get the guys that are clumped up in the back. They seem like they're...
Schneller, Erste Zug. Get your MGs going.
shooting.
Okay.
I can't really see what I'm shooting at. I'm just shooting Isaac.
Hold up.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw
Full fire.
Alright. Is Vol coming?
All I see is the tip of the grass, so I'm just shooting at where Trace is at.
Is Vol coming?
Fine. Oh, here.
Move your track up here onto this low stone wall across the road. Develop, set up base of fire.
I just
Standard, moving now.
20?
Greaser. Greaser.
Go forward, turn right.
Greaser?
You're not an MP hook, but you don't need to follow the MP.
Greaser, goddammit. Take over his radio.
They just drove in
Jabo.
front of me just as I pulled the trigger.
Okay.
Alright.
On.
Yeah. Take his radio. Get us a fire Auftrag for Klapfen Sud. 10 rounds. Erste and Dritte. We are going to use Zweite as the base of fire, and we're going to advance into this position, into the woods in front of us. All right, Vice, once you get that done, move us across the Let me drive. You jump and do the radio.
Stein, you don't need to. I said earlier, but you don't need to follow Vosberg.
Alright, I'm in the side, driver's open.
Alles von Dotter, we're going to move across the Strasse and develop into Breitkyle and head north to our position.
I like that. I like that.
Was.
Could you remind the other group Zugs not to cross in front of me when I'm firing the main gun because I nearly killed Clyde's group and then. Just about to pull the trigger, then they drove right in front of me.
Well, they'd learn that lesson hard, wouldn't it?
Here, Leutnant,
Shit, my
Mac
audio
is
wasn't
currently
working
doing
there
a
during
fire
that
mission right
firefight.
now.
Fuck.
All right.
You guys hear me?
Now we can hear you.
All right, Gosh is back. Yep. Erste and Dritte, we're going to clear these woods on foot as we move in.
Do you have time for a Noi fire Auftrag coming? Which ZP did you want them to hit? They're currently
Krapfen Sud. Krapfen Sud.
Magnum just fired. Magnum on door, coming. Noi fire
All right,
Auftrag.
Erste Zug, go ahead and clear your infantry here and mount up. Zweite Zug, Zweite Gruppe, join us up. All right. I want to jump back to Commander Slot.
How many rounds
I
are
wonder
loading
why
up?
Noah was talking.
What was going on? Were you disconnected or something?
Hey, Leutnant?
No, my mic has a thing, volume balance thing where it cranks up the audio of the in game and it
Right,
turns
it's
down
up.
your.
Yeah, what's
How
up,
many
bud?
rounds are
Chat.
Leutnant?
10.
Magnum on door. Zane Geschütz auf ZP Krapfen Sud coming. Alright, they're waiting. They're recalibrating their tube right now.
All right, Greaser, let Magda know, let Gerta know we are pushing in now.
I will get off the Kampfgruppe
Alright.
now.
Yep.
Delta von Dora, coming. We are pushing in now.
All right, Erste Dritte, push till you hit the end of the vault. Go ahead and take us in,
Forward on right
Vice.
flank. They're starting in depth.
Go ahead and take us in, Vice.
Yeah, they're moving on our right flank right now.
Yeah. Also, keep a ear out for those rounds from Magna. I can't see shit. Okay, I see a track in front of us.
It's rounds to our rear.
Never mind.
Alles von Dotter, we got fire, indirect fire coming down on the.
We've reached the Valtrand.
All right, yep. Hold here. We're gonna wait for the rounds to come in from Magda, and then we'll attack across.
Yeah, well, I'll bring you up in a minute.
All right, Alles von Dotter, hold here. We're gonna have some rounds dropped on the factory, to our. Actually, good. Go ahead and put us about 20 meters to the north.
Artillery's look. 9, not yet.
But I.
Yeah, Zvada, take up reserve position.
No, that's actually a
There.
All right, you can push us a little bit forward to here.
The Panzergrenadier in front of us. We need to.
Yeah, hold here, hold here. All right, Erste and Dritte, do a little Aufklärung forward, see if there's any AT guns in our way.
Einverstanden.
Alright, Bennett, we need to do a little bit of Aufklärungs. You take one other person and just slowly push forward into the right side.
I'm back.
right hand side, see what you can
Just
see.
flatten it,
That's
fuck
our
it, yeah, there we
artillery
go.
moving out, so we don't need to be afraid of that.
Adler med mere, let's go have a look.
3 rounds.
Yeah,
Wanna-
yeah. This'll do.
Move.
I want to be able to provide support fire.
Engage that MG if you can see it.
Give me a bearing.
Alles von Dritte Zug für stepping up now.
Links on the Strasse. If needed, to get a position of hiding if we need to provide fire support.
Alles Madura, reminder, we have a sanitator in the Zug track mit 10 liter of saline for this upcoming angriff. And
Yeah, go with them.
As Vandora, as some of you may be aware, we're taking fire from the west. Whoever's on the left hand side, see if you can see that. Report what you see. Come on.
Griesser has Magda radioed back in.
Not to us. They're currently talking to Bay. What are we expecting?
10 rounds right in front of us.
They're done.
10 rounds right in front of us.
We need to order another 10 rounds in front of us, Herr Leutnant.
They never came.
Oh, they never came.
I said, ask about that fire mission to Krapfensud.
Oh, a lot of traffic right now.
Zweite Gruppe, head to the west, secure our west flank.
Jawohl! Aufsitzen!
Dora, Infing?
Fine on it.
He's on his way back, I think.
Alright, Erste and Dritte, sending Zweite to go clear our west flank. You guys get ready to move in and hit this factory.
Standen fight contacts in Kampfen Sud, and you're gonna assist us on our right flank.
Grid
Bring
number
'em
on the way now. Will be about half a minute.
Load them in. Oh yeah, you load them.
Griesser, they say they're getting that fire mission off.
I'll just drop him.
I think he just died actually.
Say again, Herr Leutnant.
What was that? We just relayed.
I can't drag him
So
for
that
some
was
reason.
from
That's
Erste.
weird.
They
I
have
think it's a
fight
glitch.
contacts
It's a
on
glitch
the
then, okay.
catwalks in
Thank you.
Kampfen Sud, and he's still on our right flank ready to assist us. That was
Yep.
basically
Spike is in
just a-
position on the west flanker.
Okay, now that there's no radio traffic, I'll
Yeah,
message,
yep. See if Magda can get those artilleries in Krapfensud.
Magda von Dora Coleman,
What? They already
I'm
landed.
surprised I got him even.
can
Fucking hell,
you
he was literally inside the building.
continue with that?
10 rounds,
Boy
Krapfensud.
Aufklrung? Are you ready, Coleman?
Actually, shift that to Krapfenost.
Yeah,
Shift it to Krampfen Ost. You said?
10 rounds. Yep. Shift it to Krampfenost 10 rounds. Krampfenost 10 rounds.
What was the word for 10 rounds? I think it's Zen.
Zin Geschoss.
That even impresses me. I'm
Zin
like,
run.
what? How?
Dora, Coleman?
Zen
Infing?
Patron.
We are requesting a neue Feuerauftrag Zen Geschoss on Krampfen Ost, bitte, Coleman. Alright, I guess it's coming. Heard it.
Dora van Drei, coming.
Infang.
He confirmed. So
Drai's
we'll
bereit,
see.
coming.
Yeah, we're waiting for mortars to come down on Krampfenost and we'll come in. Then we'll move in.
Yeah, I don't know from where. It's definitely past those 2 bushes in front of us. Sounds like it's from Kampfen Sud.
Erste, you guys got an MG in front of you somewhere. Pull forward and engage it. Tell me when
Hey,
Magda
there's
fight.
a injured man.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be able to take him out.
Yeah,
while
he's
they're
working on
finding.
him. He's gonna live.
Can you see that guy?
No, I don't see him
No.
from my hatch. We need to roll forward past this rock.
Yeah, we can. Go ahead.
Actually, yeah, I see where he is, but there's a bush in the way. We do need to move forward.
Clear the track. Clear the track.
Clear. We're good.
Forward.
Keep going. And hand.
Holding.
Go back slightly. Out. That's not where I thought he was.
Go ahead and push forward all the way to the edge of the bomb right.
And a Aufklärung proved inconclusive. We couldn't see anything.
Alright. Hold on. That's the fire. Erste Zug aufsitzen, get ready to assault. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'll go ahead and let Gertha know as soon as we get moving.
Uh-oh.
Oh, lag.
The wounded man just disappeared. I guess he got revived, I guess.
Alright, Erste Dritte. Marsch, vorwärts. To start clearing the colony. Zweite, move back into reserve and follow him up.
If you see a construction building way far away, try and pop around to that second floor.
Wait. Yeah. You see him? Good shot. Good shot. Alright, you can.
Good evening. May I catch a ride? I was kicked out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gertha von Dora, we're beginning our attack.
That's counter battery. Let's roll forward. Follow us up, Zweite.
Well, it looks like dug in positions on the right side. You want to put us right or left, Lieutenant?
Right. We'll deal with them.
Seems to think I speak German or something.
I'm gonna stop just past these bushes, Huff.
I think he was just telling me that the fire order is over.
Yeah. Alright, yep.
I'm gonna kill the Bolsheviks. Thank you, Bolsheviks.
Yeah, Zweite, watch to our nordost.
Jawohl. That first floor.
Dora, Empfang.
Which way?
First floor of the construction building, not the factory construction building.
Give me a bearing.
I can't really see it. Like, direct north almost.
Yeah, I've just put a round in that window. Yeah, that one there.
Your position is 200 meters southwest of Conrad, and you're moving to our right flank.
You know what, the tin shed to the right of it. Pop around on the roof. God, they're really dropping around.
Yep. Griesser, let company know we're hitting the Lopata-Kolonie now.
You're taking indirect fire, but you can't see the fine contact. Verstanden.
Not yet. If that starts falling closer, I'll...
Stille. Panzeralarm! Alles von Dora, Panzeralarm, nördlich. Alles von Dora, IS-2.
Yeah,
Keep your tracks under cover, get your AT out. Forwards into the factory.
Can I get into this building?
Probably not, no.
Do we have a Faust?
We should, yeah. Here, pull us. Here. Yep, hurry up, get moving. Weiss, pull us more into cover here to the nordost. You're good, go. Right, hold here, you're good. Hold here. Right. Alles von Dora, Erste Zug stepping off net.
We are on the southernmost end of the building.
Shit, someone died.
We're attempting to take care of this tank with our Shrek squad.
Grab the Panzerfaust, Griesser, grab the Panzerfaust.
Space out.
Did I got it?
Space the fuck out.
Get out into the fabric and
hold a half track to the right of the ground if you can.
Let me look.
Panzer west.
It's west. To the west, it's far west.
It's fuck! Good, keep clear. Fucking hate this stupid ass game. Keep moving, Erste Zug, let's go.
right here. Panzer code coming.
Watch out for the crew bailing out. All right, keep moving. Get your track up and get them moving.
Yeah, I don't have any images because I lost my backpack Sunday when I died.
Next time call for Zani. Just yell out.
We have a test set up at ZP Krautman Sud, or the Fabrik on the Susan side. Bring your wounded towards Enda.
Alles von dort Zug für back on net. Zvada, come.
Bei der Empfang.
Zvada, move around us on the right flank and start hitting this the right side of the compound.
Verstanden. Positionswechsel rechts off.
Yep, you got it.
We're sticking out like tits on a door here. We need to move.
We're stalling towards on our left and it got blown up. Right here, Lieutenant?
Yep, it's dead.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you can spin us and watch us nordost here. Yep, let's keep moving.
Let's see, where's there? Should I go towards that tin roof?
Yeah, go towards that.
Okay. I'm gonna drive over these bushes. I'm gonna stop short of this. Was this a rock or a wall?
It's a rock. Keep pushing, keep pushing.
I see movement, but I can't tell who it is.
Friendly.
Oh, it's friendly, thank fuck. Yeah, this is no good to me whatsoever.
Yep.
Engage anyone here.
Yeah, let's push back to the nordwest. Alles von dort, Panzeralarm Nord, Panzeralarm Nord, another Panzer coming in. Pull your track, Track under cover. No, just pull it, find it, find you a place here to watch. Right here, pulling behind this tan building right here. To our nordwest. Yep, pull us in close,
I'll hop out.
Hug it. There you go. All to you. Alles von dort, I got it. Alles von dort, Panzeralarm Nord coming down the Strasse. Zug für stepping off net. I got it. Pull the track back.
Pull the track back.
Get in your track and pull it back.
Can you hear me?
I got him. Yeah, I can hear you.
Did it. I'm gonna flub this shot. Oh, Shrek it. Is it down? Good shot.
Is that the only one here?
Fucking back up! Ah!
Good job.
Alright, let's go, guys. We lose the track during that? Of course we did. Alright, collect yourselves, keep clearing! It's dead.
Okay. The second Panzer is in there still.
Alright, what group is this?
Right there. We've got contacts east.
I haven't had to dodge this much lead since Stalingrad.
Granata going Ost, watch your head.
Oh. I think you got him. There's more of us.
For post.
I'm severe pain.
Fine, Joe.
You'll be fine.
Bye! Spin the track around, watch us!
I think there might be fire coming from the north too.
They're behind this yellow building, northeast.
Yeah, they are.
Watch out.
Granatalos! Fine's coming in the... Coming off the Wipperau. Oh yeah, you guys keep watching here. Good job. Vice, you keep watching our east flank. Good.
Don't go past the fence. There's a river out there.
Engelbert, how far is your squad pushed? How far is your group pushed up? Alright.
He's not dead. He's not dead. His heart rate's fine.
Alright. You guys hold here. Good job.
I'll carry him back. I'll carry him back.
Got one.
Sandy post.
Alright, guys, so follow me. We're going second story. Alright, is still here. He's still alive.
I'll carry him. I'll carry him. Ryder is fucked. He's dead. He's not on the radio anymore. He's dead.
Oh yeah, he's still. You're right. You're dead. He's dead. You're right.
He's dead. Just grab his shit. He's dead. He got.
Yeah, Erste, take up a position here, watching Nord.
Lieutenant, I'm gonna fetch him.
Erste.
If it doesn't
All right,
work, then you can
just Dritta.
I'll reload them.
Dritta got annihilated. Beck is down by the Zani.
All right, you guys take up a position, watching across that bridge.
I got Klein here and Amunda as well.
Alright.
I have two unconscious.
Alright, Griesser.
Goethe's still on our right flank. They've wiped out an enemy attack of some size that he didn't say, but he says there's a land bridge located 113 0 7 9 0 1 that they're going to use to continue attack us.
It's right here. This one. Yeah. Alright. Good to know. I'll have a group of watch that. Alright, is there anything you can recover from it?
Nothing.
Scheisse. Alright. Alright. He's Kornprobst is down in those tan buildings down over there. He's got a Vevundet. Alright. There is a land bridge just to your nordost here. They're gonna try and cross if they're gonna attack us again, so keep the track watching there.
Is it this? I mean, is this building in the way? I can't see that.
Alright. Alright, Erste Zug, gather weapons and ammo!
Fuck grenades, and fuck that guy. Over here's a pepper gunner.
Yeah. Grab all the weapons you can, guys, stash them in your tracks. Alright, Griesser. Radio to company, Lopata-Kolonie is secure. We are setting up defensive positions here now, waiting for our reinforcements from 6th Panzer. Alright. Alright, Dritta, gather weapons and ammo as best you can. Yeah, if you got, also you guys don't have a track, go throw whatever you have extra. wherever you pick up into Zug troop track, it's on the other side of compound. Scheiße. The bridge is still intact, and it's not mine, as far as I can see. It is. It's secure. Yeah, it's secure. It's secure. You guys can stay in defensive positions there in the middle.
Okay, if you're starting to get in positions back again. Sorry.
Oh. There you go.
I did radio to company, but the...
On top of it,
blew up.
So what? Say that again?
There's only 3 of us left in the
Alright.
group.
Then I'll have you guys switch. You guys go take that building right there, the big 2-story right there, and I'll push Erste on the bridge.
Okay, yep.
Alright.
Have you guys looted everything you need? Keep on. Okay, come with me then.
Okay, yeah, they did radio back eventually.
Okay.
They know where we cleared it.
Obergefreiter Klein?
Jawohl.
Are you alive?
Just.
Alright. Your group is going to be on the off side. One thing I want you to pay particular attention. There's a land bridge right here on this side of the map, or just to our ost. Be sure you have a listening post out there. You guys basically take up defensive positions there on the side.
Jawohl.
Griesser?
Yeah, what?
Griesser, radio to Gerta, tell them we're putting a listing post on the land bridge.
Alright, let's go find the group.
Leutnant,
Yeah, boss.
can we get resupply of saline? And then I'll radio what else we need.
Oh, nice.
Hello, I've got more ammo to dump.
Hold off on resupply. Tell them to put our resupply down in the Bauernhof, and then when we get pulled back from this position, we will resupply there.
Okay. Kornprobst is running low on saline. I think he's at half or less than half now.
Alright.
Let me check on him. Kornprobst, do you have how much saline?
Did that machine gun get recovered from that dead Russian in there? Dead German.
Obergefreiter Fennec. Go engaged. Alright. Dritta's down to 3 guys. I'm gonna take you. I want you to push your guys and take over watching the bridge for them.
Yeah.
You guys, yeah. So set up a defensive position watching there, and then push a listing post up into position Seal Martin, up into these areas here.
Somewhere around here.
Yep.
1
or 2 guys. So good. Alright. Hey, Leutnant.
Looking for the man. There he is.
Yeah, Leutnant. It's.
So we reconnoitered to Conrad. It's clear of any mines, and there's no defenders on there at all. Just where Durch Auflinie Michael is, there is a land bridge there where we killed one times group on the rechte flanke there.
Good.
That might be how they're moving infantry across. However, we're probably going to move back further to the ost to just watch Conrad in case anything comes over there threatening your right flank.
Yeah, well, alright. I got a listing post on the land bridge there, and I've got listing posts heading out to Division St. Martin, so we should have a pretty fair warning if they try and attack again. We're basically reconsolidating here, getting our equipment reset up, and then we're now waiting for either Erste Panzer or 6 Panzer to come and relieve us here. So once that's done, we'll be able to pull back. We're going to have a resupply setting for us on the back here, so once we pull back, we can try and get resupply.
Listen,
yep.
Just let us know when you pull back, and we'll come and accompany you.
Yeah, we'll have it.
Until then, we'll just hold on the outside.
Yeah, we'll...
Viel Glück, danke.
Alright. Alright, let's go sit with the trap real quick. Whoa!
Watch it. Watch the track. We're outside of it.
Timing. Gentlemen, I've got to piss like a Russian racehorse. I'll be right back.
clear now to move
What, you're
Vice.
gonna have to invade fucking Ukraine first?
Half-track ammo's on pretty much full.
You guys are ruined then. Anti-tank equipment?
We used one bazooka shell and we took out one T-34, so we're gonna... We've got like 5 remaining.
Anybody got a Papa Shaw for me?
Wounded, yeah. What else did you do?
You want mine again?
I don't think you guys got out to collect any weapons, so can't really do that.
There is a car with a scope there,
we
a
moving here,
G43
Lieutenant?
and a DP.
Take a DP.
Lieutenant?
I think oh, he went to go take a piss.
Drive on door coming. Okay, Greaser.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm back.
Radio for a resupply at the Baronhof of just like sailing and on general resupply of like grenades and ammo and all the other stuff that we usually get.
Yeah.
I can't reach one of the tracks. I think they're dead. I don't know who's dead. And
Dritta's dead.
Dritta's dead. Okay, so Einstein's just not responding.
Alles von Dora abzählen.
Bye.
And ammo, and just general medical supplies.
Yeah, saline especially, but ammunition like grenades and anti-tank equipment to replenish whatever we use.
We only used, I think, Shrek and a Faust, I think. Maybe more.
I guess you're saline then.
At the Bauernhof.
Bauernhof.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bauern.
And this is not Nordpol I'm talking to. This is Gotha.
This is Nordpol you'll be talking to.
Nordpol.
Ah. Nordpol von Dora kommen.
I think you go to Gotha, I'm sorry. Gotha and then Nordpol.
Erste bereit.
Ah.
Erste Lagerbereit.
Scratch that. Gotha von Dora kommen.
Erste is dug in on the left side of the riverbank next to the Strasse. We have made positions here, which we already told Herr Lieutenant.
So gut in der. Alright.
If Gotha's anywhere near Zweite Zug's positions, I probably come in like shit.
Alright, yeah, we're probably really far away from him. Alright, bye.
Oh.
Basically, we'll let Klein watch this sector. If you want to pull us just to the middle of the compound and take us to that big 2-story building there in the center of the compound and watch north.
Clear the track.
Clear the track.
Yeah, we are requesting resupply, mostly saline, ammunition, grenades, anti-tank weapons, to be delivered at the Bauernhof, Coleman.
Yep, right there. Spin us north. There you go. We'll help. We'll help Dritta watch his position.
Okay, yeah, Kosh to just watch out.
Yep. I'm gonna jump out. Vice, you can help with Huff to find yourself a fire position. Alles von Dora look for us stepping off net.
I'll go and see what's around us.
Then drop it to you.
Herr Leutnant?
Alright. Were you able to recover anything from that track?
No, the SPV cooked off, I believe.
Yeah.
We're at 4 men. We had a reinsect on this bit.
Alright. Do you remember where you had your listing post last time?
Yeah, I remember.
Should you go ahead and push your group up there?
Jabo.
And then
Dritte Gruppe Raus. Exit to the north.
Herr Leutnant, that request was denied. Once we get replaced by 6 Panzer and we get to Masendorf, that's when we'll get the resupply.
Alright.
Okay, Aufmarsch.
Alright. Hey, Beck, when you'll be passing Erste over there on the other about the bridge, tell them where you're setting up.
Jabo. Okay, MG.
Backing up.
Alright, Obergefreiter Vice. Beck is going to take his guys directly to the nordost and set up a listing post out across the Wipperau. So his group will basically be directly in front of you. So watch yours fire.
When do we think the track in here?
Talk to Obergefreiter Klein. Shit, I used a lot of ammo in that assault. I'm down to 2 mags.
Yeah, that was fucking insane.
Hello, Nat.
Obergefreiter?
Pop into my house.
Oh, very nice.
I think you ran 2 or 3 circles
Okay.
around this whole place.
My listening post is the land bridge now. They're making reports every 5 minutes via hand signal. And what I'm grabbing here looking north, but there's buggered all out here at the minute.
All right. Relay to your listening post. Words.
Yep.
Group of Beck is moving up just up here to be a listening post up the road. We got 3 guys. Also, Goethe is watching. This is Vicentil Conrad off on our right flank.
I can put in a back.
They'll be out there. So we are now just waiting for words. Basically either Erste Panzer Division or Sechste Panzer Division to come over and take this position from us. Get back to Masendorf. Right. Gute Arbeit.
Hey, Leutnant, when I'm getting that Panzer badge.
Were you the one that killed the one on the road?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
good work.
Flank behind the factory.
Oh, nice. Good.
Don't I killed Dritte.
Is he holding the DPI?
Would you look at that? Is that a mall? People ain't doing their due. Hey!
Oh, that's a lot of
Zweite Gruppe! There's a bunch of unlooted Russians right here. Come grab their equipment when you get a chance.
I think I'll switch out for the Papa Shah.
Over here, Griesser. Yeah, Griesser, when you get a chance, radio to get to just let them know that we do have a listening post. We have a listening post setting at Zielpunkt Krafen Nord at the moment. So they don't drop already on them or nothing.
You want me to tell them there's a listening post at Zielpunkt or Martin? I didn't hear everything.
We have a listening post up here at Zielpunkt Krafen Nord at the moment. I hear reinforcements coming.
Gerda von Dora coming.
Here, Lieutenant, permission to sweep our rear for any miscellaneous unlooted equipment.
Oops. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, never mind, that's fine. Fine, no,
Who's from? That's where I just heard Chuck show up.
Be advised that we have a listening post in Zielpunkt, Krampfen Nord. Coleman.
Good Tag. Hauptmann. Alright. We've taken the Lopata-Kolonie for you.
Alright, just whenever you're driving around, watch out for those damn planes. We've been harried by them the whole drive here.
Yeah, well, it's been, that's pretty much all we've seen the past few days. Yep, just quick notes for you. Land bridge, roughly, just...
I've got my map here.
There's a land bridge here, just to the east of the colony, where they've been using to cross. We've got a listing post on it now, but that'll be possibly special attention from you whenever you get your men up here.
Okay, good.
Yep, and both the Zwischenziel, or I should say the Brücke to the east, and these 2 brückes are fordable by armor, so we should have your...
We have another Zug that will be coming here shortly to secure that bridge.
Oh. Sounds like we're going to have a little fight before we leave.
Alright.
Gerda...
Moving into position.
Jawohl, vielen Dank.
Gerda wants to let you know that he can move north of Conrad and help us engage these targets in front of us.
Pause. Yeah, yep. Alright, keep your tracks back. Stay in defensive position. Boss, tell him. Come over here. Let's get out of the open.
Yeah, Gertha says he can move forward a little bit and hit the flank of this attack in front of us.
Hey, Leutnant?
Yeah. Yeah, there's our reinforcements just arrived. We're gonna fend off this attack and then we'll move. Yep. Tell them we have a Panzer alarm coming down the main north road here.
Gertha von Dora, we have a Panzer alarm in front of us on the road.
Yeah. Vice, bring that Panzerfaust up. Schneller bitte.
We are currently under attack here. We are going to fend off this attack, and then once everything calms down, we will pull back.
Yeah, tell them we're being harried by armor. We've got to destroy it before we can pull back. Vice. See if you can go get in the flank of that Panzer. He's coming along the bridge right now. Run fast. Oh, no, here you go. All right, let's move. Come on, let's move. Let's move. Schneller, come on, guys.
Okay? You ain't gonna need to try to cross the Wipperau?
Oh, shit, there he is. Yep, let's go. Watch your heads.
Yeah, they say once this is all over, dealt with, we can pull back.
Grease your radio to get to tell them there's a Panzer pushing along the Wipperau right now. Too far, too far.
There's a Panzer right on top of our positions. Where exactly?
So what, Vice?
You think it's gonna try and cross the bridge to our south?
No idea.
Where exactly is it? I didn't.
It's across the river.
Right here, it's across the Wipperau, directly from our...
Directly in front of our position, north across the river, close to us, Coleman.
Yeah.
Just got blown up.
Truck from the 6th. Shit. It's the wrong smoke, I think. Alright, he's moving. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go, schneller!
Where is it? Where is it? I see it.
Hit him with another smoke.
It's a fence as well.
Infantry moving up on him as well. Oh, he's trying to push across the bridge. He's trying to push across the river, right? We're gonna hit. Shots with. Right here, Wes. Good, not to going out. Come on, grenade. Deckung. It's sunk in the river.
Okay, gotcha. I'm getting there straight forward.
Okay, back to us.
Yep. Right, cleared out.
Wait, Funke, can you call the Erste track forward? Because otherwise I got all...
Different radio. Go get it. Go get your track.
Oh, we got one.
Grab him, Vice. Cover you.
I'll cover you.
Greaser, cover him. I've got to go check on Dritta. Cover Vice. Cover Vice. Shit. Owie. Zweite, Lagerberg!
There.
Alright.
Okay, Lieutenant, we've seen a metric fuck ton of infantry nord, although you probably already guessed that. I pulled in my listening post because it was being engaged. I'm suspicious of the northeast right now, but so far nobody's tried to cross it. Unfortunately, we lost that opal to tank fire. I don't know what was in it.
Yeah, alright. Was that your opal? That,
Nope. Don't know who's in
that's the 6. That's our reinforcements opal.
Ah,
alright. I'm gonna get ready to Aufsitz and keep your position. We're our reinforcements are here. We're going to Aufsitz and then pull back.
Yeah,
but just hold this position now. I'll radio when we're moving. Yeah.
Erta is making an incursion across the river to, and then there's also more engine noises. I can give you the coordinates of
All
where
right.
we're going.
Tell them we've been reinforced here by the 6th Pen, and we're getting ready to pull back. We'll tell them exactly when we're mounting up and stepping off. All right. Who's this?
Vice?
Vice. Go ahead and get mounted up, Kornprobst. You're about to leave.
What about this prisoner? Do we leave him here?
Put him in the track with us.
Sani,
Kornprobst, Sani! Put him down here.
Like in
Here.
this trench or right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you with the...
Is this all that's left to you guys?
Okay, do CPR.
No,
do
we've got 3. We're still there's your enemy further ahead in our old position.
Kornprobst here, Kornprobst here.
Yeah, we have a wounded right here, Kornprobst. He actually has a heart rate. He only needs...
Alright, when he
luck
gets...
and-
Alright. Fin it.
Leave him here.
We're being reinforced. Get your guys up and get them get ready to get them mounted up. And when I give you the order, we'll be stepping off and heading back to the bound hall.
I'll get it with them.
Yeah, we'll be heading south. Flop, man.
I can do that. Be careful, boys. We're gonna get.
All right. Hey, is there anybody from Dritte Gruppe here?
Volker, but he's unconscious.
All right. Is there anybody from Dritte Gruppe left up in their listing post?
I don't think so. They just retreated with wounded.
Alright, I'll take a look. Finnet.
Yeah.
Grab a rifleman. Have someone go and check and see if there's anybody left of Dritte up there. Then pull back.
Rechter met me, ja.
Jawohl.
Just take a rifleman. You don't take your whole group. All right, here they come. Here they come. Yeah, pull yourselves back, Dritte.
Richter, I know you're crippled, but you don't need to.
All right, Beck. We've been reinforced. We're pulling back.
Yeah, well.
How many guys do you have at the moment?
I got 1 unconscious, 3 with me.
3 with you?
In the half track over there, please. Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. You should have enough manpower to go jump in with Zvada. If you guys can go jump in with them, we'll be stepping off momentarily. Griesser.
Hello?
Radio company, tell them we're falling back from. We've been reinforced and we're falling back from. We are falling back from Lopata-Kolonie down to the Bauernhof, and we'll be heading back to Masendorf. Alright. Kornprobst in?
Right in.
Alright.
When I load him, he's gonna take up the vehicle seat, so it's gonna be
That's
a
fine.
little
That's
buggy.
fine. I can be code river.
Nordpolen, Masendorf, Süd, verstanden, kommen.
So you in?
Yes, now I am.
Alright.
You wanna say Leutnant?
Just back on the Strasse
Gerta
facing
von
Süd.
Dora, Gerta von Dora, kommen.
Alles von Dora abseilen.
Did you hear that? We're out now. Kommen.
There's a Opal maybe we could take from 6th Panzer Division.
No. I'll steal from another Panzer Division.
Richtig.
There's nothing left in there. We've already checked it.
Yeah, this job is hard, man. I tell you what.
Alles von Dora, aufsitzen, and meet us on the Strasse south of Lopata-Kolonie. We'll be heading down the main road.
On the Strasse or just wait here for the traffic?
You see where this road meets right here? You can just put us on that crossroad right there to the sudwest.
I'm kinda paranoid about more tanks coming on that Brukenkampf.
I hope you guys can understand that we're running around and the bullets are flying and you're yelling at me and I'm hearing shit over the radio. I can't necessarily always hear everything you say.
Yeah. Honestly, I think
Schneller, Erste Zug. Get your guys aufsitzen and pull back. Let's go. I'm gonna jump out the. Don't move the track. I'm gonna be setting out the back. Griesser radio to get to tell them we're pulling back to the Bauernhof. Empfang. We're sitting on the orange smoke.
Route now.
Alles von Dora, Salmon at the orange smoke.
you just drove past us into the vault.
Yeah, I know.
Stand up with you now.
Erste coming. Vice, jump on the track, drive down north to Erste and tell them to get in their cells mounted up and meet us down here.
Yeah, well, I'll go in on the left side of the road and I'll come back this way from the left side.
Yeah, well,
To the track, to the track, to the track.
you're good.
Boy, there's a stone wall in front of me.
Yeah, well, Hauptmann, we're falling back now. Thank you for the reinforcement.
Absolutely. Thank you for taking this position. The armored vehicles were greatly appreciated.
Yeah. Definitely made it a little bit easier. We're waiting for my Erste Gruppe to pull off, and then the position will be yours.
Okay. I think we may be able to recapture the momentum here.
Yeah, so good. Alright. Yeah, Voss.
Do we have Zannies nearby? Because I need you stitching the tracks so that
He just drove off in our Erste track there. We'll be back in a second when they
Where's that? Thank you.
Shit, I need to restitch it. Forgot I'm fucking wounded.
Yeah, we will let you know, Enda. They're on the country road, so they're still on our right flank.
Alright.
Gerta.
Here they come. Erste Zug, aufsitzen.
You go and just go.
Be sure you're on the radio, Erste.
We are right.
Alright, put us on the road
Go
faces
ahead,
north.
saying Erste, your loudspeaker is full now.
Oh, is he talking?
Verstanden.
Yeah, ankle. The ankle.
Oh, there he goes. I just heard him there. Okay. Alles von Dora, Zugen Raya, down the Hauptstraße, Sud.
Oh, my driving today, it's a little bit funky.
Wonky. Alright, yeah.
Really take this road?
You can pull us off to the side on the right side there. Just keep us off the actual road. Alright. Griesser radio to get to tell them we're pulling off now.
Alright, hold on. Stand by.
Does anybody else got a error there?
A what?
Just lost connection for 25 seconds.
Nope.
After you've got a man glitching out with a half-pal kitter.
I stop at Dorfstraße Bruno, or should we just straight to a Baronhof?
Collect ourselves at just pull into that intersection where we stopped. The intersection down there where we stopped, where Bruno's at, and then we'll head back to Masendorf.
What was that?
Radio to get to tell them we are now pulling back to Dorfstraße Bruno and heading back to Masendorf.
He's gonna go over this wall. Oh, thank God.
Hold on, you got kicked out. Alright, hold to you. Face us down the road, Best. Did you get...
We are on the move now. We are moving out. Moment. Alright, I got wounded too.
Alright. Kornprobst, can you see to his wound?
Huh? Can you heal Griesser? He got kicked out. Are all the tracks here? I can't see.
Yep.
I'm inside the track.
Alright. You can take us down, put us on the left side of the road, and we'll move. Alles von Daughter, we're gonna keep moving, Zugen Raya. Heading west.
Left Kornprobst because he got out.
No.
He's still in.
Kornprobst is... Oh, where is Kornprobst? Oh,
Whatever, I'm gonna put a tourniquet on it.
I can't hear Kornprobst.
I just heard him. Alright, hold still, halt. Alles von Daughter, halt.
Yeah, he jumped out to go help the other track. Whatever.
Erste coming.
I got tourniquets on it. We'll deal with it later.
Door, this is Erste. We have you loud and clear, over.
Is that, did my Sonny jump in with you just then?
Verstanden, Herr Leutnant.
Alright, so good. Alright, we'll keep moving. Alles von Daughter, Marsch, West.
I thought he glitched out.
Daughter coming.
Empfang.
Just in case you didn't know, Dritte's aufsetzen with us coming.
Jabo, I sent them to you. Alright. Keep us a little bit closer to the road, Vice. Yep. Alright, we'll round these buildings here and then we'll get back on the road and head back up into Masendorf.
So do we give this guy off
We'll drop him off the company.
North of Masendorf going? Okay, 1 kilometer verstanden.
Alright.
Alright, so there's a fine Panzer north of Masendorf that's moving in 1 kilometer away, moving south.
Yeah, well. Probably cross, but alright, got a bit. Alles von Daughter, Panzer alarm. There's a Panzer alarm north of Masendorf. We're gonna move in here into our positions, but then we'll see about that Panzer. Yeah, Alles von Daughter, we're here with Messa now. Let's get into undercover into Masendorf. Erste, fall back into your old positions. Zweite, Dritte, take up positions in that big 2-story house where Dritte was at.
At least we got plenty.
Schneller, let's get into Flieger Deckung.
No,
No, just keep us going back where we are. We'll just rush it.
Did you want to fight it back into last week's position? Common.
9, pull yourselves, consolidate with Dritta and move into their old positions with them.
Standard.
Just take us back to the center of town, Vice, and put us under a tree somewhere.
Huff, can you help me find a tree? We may have a...
There's some nice ones for right there.
Yep. Kornprobst not in here.
Go right.
This is good here.
Here, let me just pull a little bit forward.
And that'll be good cover. And get us pointed as where you want.
I am bleed.
If you can turn right, I can then cover the road.
Door, this is Erste. Just to confirm, you want us in our old positions and with the half track. Common?
Yeah, you'll be on the... Minuten. Yeah. You will be on the southwest side of town, watching to the south and west. Dritta and Zweite will be in the big 2-story house to your north and west.
Kornprobst, can you stitch Herr Leutnant here?
Yeah, but if you got any sailing, I'll take it, because it'll be coming.
Gefreiter we passed.
Good one.
Gefreiter on the other side of the river.
I need some medical tissues as well whenever you finish there, Kornprobst.
Yeah, Griesser, as you're waiting for that, tell company we've arrived back in Masendorf. What's the situation? Where do they need my guys?
Gotha von Dora coming.
Sounds like there's a combat.
We have Erste Zug has arrived in Masendorf. We are requesting orders. Where do you want us to position ourselves, Coleman?
Yikes.
Not friendly sound.
Can you give me? Do you have any saline left? Kornprobst?
No specific orders, Herr Leutnant, for this. Just take up.
Kornprobst?
Jawohl.
Do you have some saline you can drop in me?
General Defense, coming.
Please, can you say that again? My headset was.
Actually, I think you're already giving me saline. No, you're not. Could you give me some saline a little bit, just for color?
Okay. Yeah, then I really need that resupply because
Yep.
then I'm out.
I'll gladly take it, but yeah, I may send you guys back down there in a minute. Yeah. Griesser, radio, and see if you can find the exact location of that resupply.
Right now, I think it's right here on this marker. I saw something. Like
Yeah, we passed. That's Gefechtsstrass's vehicle, but we don't know if it's our resupply or not.
Okay.
Yeah, earlier they did say Masendorf suit all ready right now.
Yep. If that is, I'll get out with Griesser, and you guys will go get resupply.
There's a blitzer in front of us that might have some supplies on.
Alright.
That? Even ours?
Not a common.
Empfang.
Panzerlam Nord. Panzerlam Nord. Zweite taking HE fire from somewhere north. We can't see the Panzer coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull us a deeper.
Yeah, we'll pull yourselves, make sure your tracks under cover. Get your AT weapons deployed. See if you can get a precise location on that Panzer. Well, yeah, once we're in here, I'm gonna step out.
Let's see what's behind those buildings.
This is good here.
I'm gonna turn the slightly
Erste coming.
then I can cover.
We're north. Okay, I'm gonna spin the tracker.
This is Erste.
Erste, are you in positions there on the sort of west side of town?
Well, Herr Leutnant.
We are
Yeah, well.
requesting a precise location of the supplies in Masendorf.
Zweite Dritte coming.
Second for Zweite.
Zweite, what's your current position, bitte?
Verstanden, standing by.
Northwest of Punkt Angriffsziel Masendorf.
Jawohl, alright. That's a good position, that's where I want you guys at. Be sure you got your tracks under cover, end up.
Daughter, we request a sanitator at some point. Do we know where the Wunderwitz nest is so we can send wounded there?
Yeah, the Vevundet nest will be marked on the map, and you can send your guys there. It's going to be basically in the center of Masendorf, right where the road we came up on and the big road comes into a Y. Kornprobst, you can jump out and get your Vumodet nest disc going. Back in the same building.
Jawohl.
Again, Greaser?
He's gonna tell us precise location soon. He just said Masendorf Sud.
Alright.
He's gonna find out.
It's down. We drove past it, so I'm gonna jump out with Greaser. You guys run down there and grab what you need.
Alright, do we leave this POW of them, or do we keep him with us?
We would typically leave it with company, but we've thoroughly passed him back, so just pretend like he doesn't exist at the moment. Alright. Jumping out, guys. And you guys can go back. Oop.
Oh boy.
Ja, Flieger, Südwest!
Turn this thing around. Oh, okay, I'm gonna wait for messenger fire.
I hit him.
Going down.
P-tabbed us. He's not down. Just be sure you pull into cover wherever you go. Greaser, let's go. We can find company.
The Panzer to the north has been confirmed to be an Panzer Su-8.
Alright. Scheiße. Alright, find where company, Greaser, ask where company's at in Mass. Yeah! Wohin?
Say again, Herr Leutnant.
Yeah, und out there.
Hello. I've been leading reinserts here. If you cut now.
Yep.
We're currently dug in there. You've got, well, actually, you probably know more about Aufklärungs than me, but there's an Su-85, as you can hear, direct north, somewhere over here.
Scheiße. Alright, yeah.
Would you
Receive
like
that.
us to disband and go back to our route?
Yeah, Zweite Dritte should be taking the cover of the north and the west, but it's down here. Back in the positions it was in.
So one more time, so Zweite's here.
Zweite Dritte here, your group is back in these positions here.
That's it, okay.
Yep.
And Dritte?
Zweite Dritte is folded together at the moment.
Okay, right, sorry.
Gotta go split them apart.
I can hear you with those things, fine. I'll go let everyone know.
Yo.
You want me to radio something to company, Herr Leutnant?
Yeah, find the. Are they here in town with us?
I'll ask. Gotha von
Scheiße.
Dora kommen. Are you also in Masendorf somewhere, Roman? West into Molzen, richtig.
Alright, they've moved then.
Verstanden, kommen.
Alright, they moved then.
They've moved west into Molzen.
We gotta go try and get eyes on this fucking tank destroyer and drop some mortars on it. Radio to Mag to see if they're still up and running.
Verstanden, they've displaced, and he's gonna let us know whenever they're ready.
Alright, good. That's the building I need right there. Try not to get shot in the face while we're at it. different until I got shot in the arm because I can barely hold my binoculars straight.
When did that happen? Oh shit.
When we were clearing that town. Actually, no, I think it happened on the that counterattack. Okay. The sound of that damn thing, it didn't sound like it was terribly close. And I can't see shit with this haze.
We must be on the most northeastern side of Masendorf.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
This destroyed building right here. Let's go try and see if the grouping have located it. That sounds like this is a Zug trip coming back. How's Zweite Zug's doing? That's where they were dug in at. Okay. Let us go see what this grouping are doing. Try not to catch a Su-85 round. I hear Panzer far west.
I haven't heard anything come over the radio reporting that contact since Magda first reported it.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes.
There's Geta. No, that's Helga. Nice.
Kornprobst has mysteriously died in the Brunus nest.
Go ping Zeus.
Well, we don't know what happened, and I'm back with the saline, but Erste needs machine gun ammo.
Or was it an armor crash or something?
Well, he's lost a fair amount of blood, so I don't know. If it was an armor crash, I think his body disappears.
Hey, Klein.
Yeah.
You guys both here? What's your positions?
Positions are, we've got the half-track hiding in a barn right round here, and the group is in this area here looking nord and vest at the same time.
Alright, yeah, so, yeah, that's good. That's where you need to be. Dritta, take the big building, and then Zweite north over the rail bond.
Dora and Fang.
You know what happened to Kornprobst?
I don't. I wasn't here.
So we're taking...
He's been found dead
Yeah.
in this building here.
I will put his stuff in the track then.
We have one guy in his
Did we get to that resupply? The rest of the Zug here, Herr Leutnant?
Small cut. He may have got killed by something, but...
Did we find the resupply yet?
Yeah, the resupply's across the bridge, but
Does
Yeah,
Rick
we have found it.
stitching permissions.
None. No.
What about the device?
What?
Can we take some MGO from your half track?
Let's get.
Yes.
Yes.
I need to get another. What do you guys need on equipment?
MG ammo and grenades. That's all we need, realistically.
MG ammo and grenades. All right. Grenades.
Kornprobst be okay. Just take it.
Lieutenant.
Hi, boss.
It's Englebert. We've had the half-track eat 2 of our Panzer Shrek rounds, and they've disappeared, and we don't know what to do about that.
Ping Zeus.
Okay, thanks. Donka.
Magna never got back to us.
Alright.
Right, there's one 50-round Gert Trommel in here. That's all I can give you.
It's actually pretty quiet.
I will go back and grab, see if Extras will give
Radio
me
right
any ammunition.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, well, that may be Bernuth finally moving. Yeah, because yeah. Griesser, the company telling me I have large Panzer sounds coming up from the Südost, and ask him if that's Bernuth moving up.
That's Bear.
Bernuth, the Kampfgruppe.
Bernuth. Verstanden.
Clusterfuck up an attack. We got really quickly just fucked. Oh fuck, just that they spread us.
We are currently hearing engine sounds south and southeast of our positions here at Masendorf. Is that Bernuth or is it potentially flank Panzer?
Leutnant?
Jawohl.
If you need us, we are ready for fly-off target.
Verstanden.
Jawohl. Alright, no, I was going to drop a fire on that Su-85 firing on us in town, but we could never see the bastard.
Okay. Yeah, we had to displace because they were firing on us.
Heavy, I think he said Schweres Panzers, Freundlich, coming in from Reach.
Are they coming up to us?
Yeah.
Alright.
Most likely it's...
Yep, there they are.
Looks like a Panther.
Volpanta. Did I Panther?
Yellow. Maybe it's just me intermittently getting that. It's weird. Act cool, act cool.
Hallo, guten Tag. I must have a thing against the air cover. Uh-oh. God bless the AI that's trying.
Es tut mir leid, I can't hear you right now. Okay, what's up?
I said, God bless the AI, it's trying.
God damn it, I'm sorry, dude. I'll have to turn down the engine sounds or something. Maybe I can hear you now, I don't know.
Alright, let's go join up our Zug troop.
Is there a way to fix the harsh radio? I don't know how to describe it. It's really harsh, though. Way to lower that.
The what? The harsh what?
I'll figure it out sometime, I guess.
Yeah, nothing like 3 Panzers and 2 King Tigers to make you feel safe.
That's not sarcasm, it's just a fact.
Let's go join up Dritte Gruppe. Oh. That SU-85's back. Who's firing? Ah, yeah, that's firing at him. Let's try not to get shot.
Always do.
That's the hope. Dritte Gruppe.
Ja,
Oh, yeah.
on Volker and fix him because he's currently bugged out like 100 meters away from us right now, and I can't see him. Yeah, bug.
Nothing, just checking on you. How's your position?
Yeah. We're good, but also Hafer Gruppe is to the northeast. We're covering 2 white sectors.
Jabo.
Who did you say was bugged out?
Volker.
Volker.
Toggle on and off. Maybe that will fix it, I don't know.
Bernuth seems to be passing through us, heading down this road here to attacking them. Molzen.
Sadly not. I don't know what that is.
Alright, Griesser, let's get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh? I see him now.
Hello, man.
Hello.
See anything, is it quiet up here?
So far quiet. Last report was that one of our men has spotted an enemy Panzer up here on the Nordstrasse. This is around and about 10 to 15 minutes ago at this point.
How far?
Up
600
here,
meters
around
out, more or
1.3
less.
clicks, around 1.3 clicks away. So it was, I want to say, up where the Nordstrasse meets the sole dirt path coming from the north.
Yeah, what? Alright.
Ever since then, we have not seen it. He reported seeing it move right to left, so at this point, it might be pretty much anywhere.
That may be that SU-85 that's been harrying us.
Possible. He reported seeing a T-34, but he also looked without binoculars, so...
This damn haze means you can't see anything past 600 meters. Alright, keep your eye out for it. If it pops its head out again, send a runner for me, and we're going to try and drop some RD.
Careful.
Did you hear that, Klein? Or who's this? Beck. Alright, both of you guys, if that SU-85 or T-34, whatever it is out here north starts popping its head out again, let me know, and we'll try and, if you guys can get eyes on it, we'll try and drop RD on it.
Yeah. Klein, can I grab a couple of coloured smokes?
Here, take them from,
We could,
take them from me.
Okay. Request one of those King Tigers, maybe?
No, them, Bernuth is, I would assume, didn't get any luck trying to attack down Molzen. Now they're going to attack down this main road, try and hit Molzen from another area.
Oh, I'm bleeding again. Fuck's sake. Voss,
I don't know what happened to Kornprobst.
I'm definitely gonna have to make a bunch of adjustments to my audio setup here once I get a chance.
I didn't hear that, Clan. Can you repeat?
Alright.
Make sure you've got a clear line of retreat from here.
Yeah, we got something worked out already. It's
yeah, nice.
Panzeralarm north of Molzen. I know it's not really close to us.
Yeah.
They keep getting Panzeralarms over that way. I'll just... does the TeamSpeak, cranking people up in TeamSpeak, does that work pretty well?
Yeah, that's a good way to... You can mess with their volume a little bit. Be careful with it, because you can make them really loud. And it could hurt your speakers or earphones or whatever.
The radio comes in so fucking harsh that I have to turn that down, and then I can't hear the person right next to me. That's my main issue.
Hey, Leutnant?
Yeah. Hello, Leutnant.
Alright. Bernuth just passed through here. I don't know what you guys saw.
Yes.
So he just...
Any Gruppe to the north? Like, watching Nordstrasse in that area?
Here, I've got Dritte Gruppe up here. Or, I'm sorry, Zweite Gruppe up here watching to the north. Dritte is in this barn here. Big two-story house watching down Strasse. What we don't have watching off to the nordost. I don't expect anything from that direction, but if you guys are, if you haven't got any orders or anything, if you guys want to just, if you wouldn't mind checking these woods, that would be very useful.
Yeah, we're gonna move both cars up in that area.
Be advised, there has been a U-85 something out here, yeah, that's been dropping shells into Masendorf. Can't get eyes on him, or we'd have dropped fire on him by now. But
yeah.
If you can see him, good luck.
He's probably operating in that fucking default to the Nordstrasse.
Yeah, it's a pretty steep slope, but the haze means you can barely see anything from here.
Yeah. Verstanden, we will redeploy the new
yeah, well,
alright, Schmeidel.
Vice, what's up?
I resupplied what I can from Gefreiter Kornprobst.
For now. I'll call you up when we're in position.
I've also deployed two Panzergruppe 30
so
from
you
the
know,
Kampfgruppe Reserve
if you look at
to
your map on group chat,
Dritte
there's
Gruppe.
that red,
And
red
we are
line. That's a whole
basically down to 9
railroad track. It's
grenades,
very
we're
good
out of machine gun
depressing.
ammunition, unless we want to take the rest of the Kampfgruppe supply.
Alright.
Where goes 9? Oh. Who's that?
Griesser, is there any log break been given about what's going on in Molzen right now?
Stand by. Okay, you.
Vice, hold on a second.
In my ear.
Do you have the Panzer 560, by the way?
No, I put it back, I think. Track.
Huh? Do you have the Panzer 560? Oh, okay, just making sure, because I didn't see it. What
I didn't
happened?
want anyone else nicking it.
Any word, Vice, any word on what happened to Kornprobst?
Props, I don't know. I haven't asked. I've just been running resupply this entire time.
I'm gonna put my rifle in there. Grab a hand grenade. Right, you want me to radio who about Molzen?
Just I got a break for what's going on in Molzen.
From who exactly?
Yeah.
From Tabea.
From Tabea?
Yeah, talk to them, be like, what's happening there?
Tabea von Dora.
What's the strength on that?
Can we please get a Lagerbericht from you on your situation?
All right, I'm gonna. If you guys push your guys out, if you want to push out there to the woods, I'm gonna move a group over on that side of town as well.
Head Leutnant's pushing over there, and they're gonna try and deal with it.
Oh, I'm just pushing. I'm pushing a group over to that side of town. I'm not gonna push a troop out to the woods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe not. Sounds like they've pushed into town. I'm gonna move Erste. Keep fighting them, I'll get Erste moving. Unterseite! Unterseite!
Bennett, come with me in the
Stop it, sir.
We're gonna start sweeping Ost. Adler, come down here.
Unterseite!
Jabo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Partisan, you're creeping up from the nordost. I want you to take your group up.
Yep.
Far side of town. Positions. Yeah. Torn town, alright?
Jabo.
Alright. You guys going? The other two groups are going to stay in their positions.
Bennett, grab the entire group. Go, grab them all. Erste Gruppe zusammen.
Ja, bitte, schnell bitte.
Alright, so we got Partisani off.
Vice. Run up to Dritta's positions. They're right here. I'll show you on the map. There. Dritta's positions are up here right there. Go take the track up there and watch Nordost. I want to take Greece to help Earth to the rest of the side of town. Alright, Greece, let's go.
Co-drivers need to close all these hatches so I don't get linked. Alright. I think I would pick up a Papa shot.
Let's clear this barn here. This is familiar. Didn't we do this last week?
I don't know. I was with Dritte Gruppe.
Oh, that's right.
They're still fighting over Hauser Block there in Molzen.
Yeah, that's going to be the Jewel kitchenette. I'm stuck. Yep, Erste, keep going, Nordost. Let's get in this two-story building.
It sounds like they don't have enough manpower to hold everything that they've taken.
Molzen?
In Molzen, yeah, they're talking about several different Hauser Block that they can't keep secure.
Yep, but there's Helga. So let's.
Have you seen any more of the Partisans?
I haven't actually. I didn't see them to begin with, so I don't know where they scurried to.
There was about a group of size in front of our track at the Zug troop track when we killed them.
Where's the Zug troop track?
West somewhere. Last seen 3 minutes ago.
We've swept through this whole room now.
Oh my god, I can't play.
Get up here and protect their flank.
Yeah, I think that they've cleared everything south of Stochley and Hines there in Molzen.
Alright. Erste Gruppe, go. Let's go, Erste Gruppe, schnell! Let's move! Nordost! Come on, Master, do your job. Yikes. Erste.
What is that infantry out to the southeast from this window?
Baron?
Is that one of our positions? 130.
I don't see how far.
Just on the other side of about 400 meters, 300 meters, whatever that is, to where the mist is. Yeah,
I can't tell.
Nothing out there?
Can't tell.
I can't see very well. Thought I saw heads out there.
Shit, let's go get Erste. I don't know what's taking them so long. Erste Gruppe! Get in the house before we catch an already.
Is Ryder in command?
Should be. Helga, you alright? Son of a bitch. Alright, let's go.
Dora and thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is this Erste?
Nope.
Who is this? Stein and...
I'm from Erste, but I treat civilians. I don't know where Erste is.
Scheisse. Alright. Grab. Oh shit. Let's take a little low crawl here. We just fended off a partisan attack from the nordost, redirecting a Gruppe. Everything else is quiet. We're under artillery fire. Schneller, Erste! Go ahead and keep clearing to the nordost. Also, there's two of your guys in that barn in front of you.
Leutnant, I finally found you guys again.
Alright, what happened?
Yeah, I was standing in this house and I got one shot by an Su-85 and nobody found my body.
Oh, wow.
Bled out.
Okay, yeah.
Are you available to come with me? Because Obergefreiter Griesser is about to die.
Okay, where at?
Okay. He can't move because he's about to die unless before constant CPR.
Where at?
Yeah, follow me. Just ahead to the... Yeah, don't worry. That barn to the north. You got to a sign, Rieger.
Hi, Kornprobst. Yeah, I will need immediate help afterwards as well.
Has he got a pulse?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, shit.
Pulse up in CPR units.
Yeah, keep doing that.
Yeah, I am.
I'll treat you right after I stitched him.
Yeah, well.
Alright. How you doing on equipment? Kornprobst, we stowed all your stuff in the command track.
Yeah, did we get that resupply of saline?
Yes, we did. It's in the track.
Okay.
Where is the command track?
Hello, Nan.
Yeah.
We cleared all the way down to the edge of the village on the left-hand side of the road to the nordost. It's all clear.
Okay, good.
Alright. This is where Ursa's going to take up positions now. There's a few partisan bodies to collect equipment from, if you can.
Yeah, we checked them all out along the road. Yeah.
Alright, good. Where did you know where my... Yeah, he's just in this barn right here.
So who needs bandages then?
You know where my command track's at?
Okay.
Right there, yeah, it's just that I've got...
What? Feeling duck, alright.
Nordost, where that point. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of bandages.
Shit, there are a lot of dead casualties here. Yeah, Voss? No one's in positions here. Maybe our track. There's our track, okay. Alright. So, troop.
Just me at the moment, Lieutenant. So, unfortunately, Vice is seriously injured.
Yeah, he's getting sonic treatment right now.
Excellent.
Alright, go ahead and take the track, pull it back under cover where it was in the center. Su-85 is still out there, and I can just see him rocking a shell into you at the moment. Alright.
Is that Huff out there all by himself?
Yeah, that's why I'm pulling him back. Let's go see if Ersta's getting in a position. Panzeralarm Nord!
Panzeralarm Nord!
Alright, where's the doctor, right?
He's in.
He's to the nordost.
Alright.
He's
Yeah.
in. Alright, let's go. Creek, go
Yep,
ahead,
get your tracking cover. Yeah, Griesser Panzer Alarm Nord, Northern Masendorf.
You want me to report that to Gotha?
Yes, please.
Gotha von Dorda coming. We have a Panzer Alarm north of Masendorf coming.
Yeah, I see it moving. It's moving west to west. Looks like a T-34. Two of them.
Panzer Habzug T-34 moving north of Masendorf. You guys got any AT over there, Erste?
2 T-34s, to be precise, coming.
Yep, they're coming in. One.
Yeah, that is Rick Tig coming.
Buff better got off his ass and got that track stowed. Go. Erste Gruppe, you got AT here?
We're bringing up AT as we speak.
Yeah, we got 2 T-34s pushing down the north road. Yeah, here comes your AT from the sud.
Where is he?
He's coming that way. I just saw him.
Fuck me. I got smoke if we need it.
Yeah, same. Let's go, guys. Be ready to put some move on it whenever, if the thing pops around this corner on it.
Ready to pop a smoke if it
Yep.
gets too close.
I have to book it across this field here in a minute. We're gonna get out of the face of these things because we ain't got no AT. Alright. How many rockets you got?
One.
Oh,
Oh, down the road. Get back, get back, get back, get back.
Greasy, you alright? God damn it. Just hit.
Second, I got naval.
I got it. Already sent it out.
Oh, standing.
He's coming down the road. Get ready to...
Well, Panzer Shrek ready.
Ah! Fucking shot me through the smoke. Let me just double check. Is this here? Yeah, we're here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Slightly less faith.
We're in restart. Let my hair blow. No, I'm sure there's no mines on this road.
I give it 10 seconds most.
Oh my god. Oh god, what is happening to the field of view?
We're zooming.
It looks so weird. FOB is just jumping.
I've manually zoomed out my field of view.
Wait.
If we run out of gas.
Oops. This is the Bowen. This might be the Bowen. Is it the Bowen House? I think I know where. I think I know where we're getting. We're getting somewhere. This should be where we just attacked from, and that should be up there near the Lopata-Kolonie. Yeah, this is we're exactly where we need to be. Yeah, we're fine.
I'm so glad we got given a convertible.
Hell yeah, we can roll around in style.
You need to take the helmet off and let the wind through your hair.
That's a good way to get shot.
We're going too fast. We'll just simply go faster than the bullets.
Yep.
Beat his armor.
Oh dear.
Sounds like the Kampfgruppe is having one hell of a time.
Yeah.
I hit
Oh
distance
shit, that's a
explosions.
plane.
We must be close.
Hello, plane.
Hey, it's this place.
We've been here,
I've been here
3
before.
times before.
This place looks oddly familiar, don't it, Winter?
It does.
Oh,
There's
look,
Gefreiter Kornprobst.
there's another fucking Sonderkraft 671. Wait, was that recoverable?
No, it's Gefreiter Kornprobst right sitting right there.
Oh, are they set up here? Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let this artillery die down.
Oh,
Hey, look, an anti-air gun.
Yeah, Messer, they're kind of doing their job right now.
I'm not complaining.
Sightseeing with Berg.
If you look to the right, you can see a destroyed building. If you look to the left, you can see a destroyed building.
Lots of variants today.
Right, so there's some. Oh, hold up. There's
Yep,
a group.
I was just gonna pull this undercover.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys should be down here.
Right.
Good enough.
Infantry minus come absent.
Yep. All right, guten Tag.
Leutnant, I just gave one order before you have taken back in command.
Ah!
Erste Group is moving back. For some reason, they moved.
Yeah, say that again, Ryder.
I was going to say I just pushed Erste Group back over to the nordos because nobody was covering it.
Yeah.
Helga was covering it first.
I mean,
Okay, so hello, Dan.
Then we were. And then,
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah. Klein.
Right now,
Right,
three
see you
things
guys in a
here.
bit.
All right.
They're watching the Nordstrasse. Erste has just been obviously redeployed here by other officer Reiter.
Yeah.
Reiter is right here next to us. What's left of us? There's only 3 of us left. And that's pretty much it as of right now. I guess you know what happened with the Partisans.
Yes.
Just got reinforced, Klein.
Yeah, you just got reinforced. Yeah. I drove in with 3 of your guys.
Standard.
All right.
Where do you need us?
Should the Nordstrasse. Head down the West Strasse, 2-story building there. Go ahead and set up in that. And watch down the West Strasse.
Jabo.
All right.
Weiter auf Sie,
Yes, he is.
It has been one hell of a day.
Shot 41. Why want much ammo? Oh, that's a pie plate. No wonder. All right. Vice.
We're floating.
What's the disposition of ammo in the Zug right now?
Unknown. I've been unconscious for the past 5 minutes and just trying to get everyone back to the Sani so that less people die, so we can actually defend the positions.
Jesus.
We've been constantly strafed by those Yabos. They've been coming
Yeah.
in, bombing us and strafing us. I
They
don't
are.
know if Messer's still up.
It's barely holding on. It looks like most of their tracks damaged at the moment. Just keep everybody under cover, and I would really like a weapon, actually.
What do I have so much?
I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll just take the G40.
Oh, and then I can just drop some of these sticks, because apparently you take all of this stuff, take it out. Pack some of this.
I have a Papa Shaw with 2 sticks if you need it. I can give it up.
I have one G43. That back? I could have swore you could use normal.
You can. Should be able to, yeah.
Oh. That again.
Hello. Now I'm gonna take the 4x2 and board up Kornprobst's position.
Sure.
This is ridiculous.
Alright, were both of those tanks destroyed, by the way?
So one is destroyed on the Strasse here. Another one, it kept going down the road after it got hit by, I think, the 6 centimeter, and it kept going northward. It has a disabled turret and gun, from what I heard.
Alright. Alright, so good.
Griesser, keep going with Leutnant, and... Oh, jeez. Do you have any more pins?
That's what we need right now. We need AT replacement. So,
could you call up and see if
yeah.
Yep. Trust is there?
Gotha von Dora kommen? We are requesting, if possible, resupply for anti-tank weapons, Panzerfaust, and so forth kommen.
Yeah, we need a couple 60s and some Shrek rocket.
Verstanden, you need to confirm if Riestedt is secure for them to bring up supplies, kommen.
It is, we just drove up there. We just drove up from Riestad through Barenhof.
Sounds like.
Let's go check on, let's go check the group. There's not getting to be nothing much left of this town.
My Papa shot.
Obergefreiter Klein.
Yes, if you have it, I'll take it.
You don't get it. Oh, good night, Herr.
Fuck you.
Yeah, is Klein here?
Yeah,
Klein's upstairs.
Klein. The Leutnant is asking for you.
Huh?
The Leutnant is
yeah.
asking for you, Klein.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Alright. What's your Lagerbericht here? You guys get in position?
Yeah, well, we've got this house locked down. We've got eyes southwest, west, northwest, and north.
Alright.
Pretty quiet around here at the minute.
How you doing on ammo? You got one Panzerfaust, that's good. Is that all the AT you got?
We did 5 rounds.
Okay, good, that's good.
Do you want the binos?
That is good. Alright then. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna go check on the other group.
Yeah, well.
Is there any Soviet Mosin in it?
By the way,
there's a one.
Jeez, look at all these. Whoa, that was a weird one. This should be an almost pleasant place to defend if it wasn't for the Partisans shooting us in the back. Griesser?
Yeah.
Can you get a Lagerbericht from company and see what the situation in Molzen is?
Lagerbericht from company, see what the situation is in Molzen.
Ja, bitte.
I can see, you know, the Panther in Königsdiege which came over here.
David back. They're that was part of Bernuth, and they were heading to basically take Molzen.
Yeah.
All right. How many AT you got?
AT. I've got Panzerfaust. I believe there's a Panzerfaust over there. That's
All
about
right,
it.
good.
Don't have anything else.
All right. How you doing on ammo and other things?
Yeah, I think ammo's fine. We got enough MG ammo. I mean, it's not excellent, but it's enough.
All right.
There is a T-34 just down in that field. It's like it stopped and it didn't start again. See it
How
there.
far?
About 700 meter, if that's a word.
Hey, Leutnant, Gotha's coming in, like, Lautstärke 1 for me right now, so...
Point it out for me. Where's it at?
It is Richtung... 0. Yes, fine, 0. Pointing. Tree might be in the way. Come to where I am. You'll see it.
I think that was the one that was
yeah.
pushing us before.
Yeah, one of them retreated.
Hello, I overheard that they're working on the southeastern side of Molzen right now, Hauser Block 18, but the company's coming in really shitty.
All right. Get Magda on the horn for me. Hold off on that when we can get these coordinates figured out.
Alright, once Creedleheim shuts up.
Creedleweedle?
Yummy.
Yeah, Beck, let's go sneak up on it and Panzerfauster from behind.
Dude, the thing is with this railroad, I mean, like if they were being sneaky and on foot, they could move like so much infantry through there.
Okay, just to clarify, you are preparing coordinates for Feuerauftrag, Herr Leutnant?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll get Magda. Ah, we just got cut off for another one. Helga is asking for fire. They're putting fire on Foy Linie 1. Helga just requested. Are we looking in that direction?
Fire Linie 1, which one?
It's marked FL1, it's north of Masendorf, you see it?
Yeah, that's I think Helga's watching there. Did you say they asked for one? No.
Yeah, 5 rounds out.
Right.
I assume that means Magda's ready for it because they're about to send it out.
Yeah.
So I can write down the coordinates you need, and then whenever the radio is clear.
Putting them on the map now.
Did you just say Panzer auf der Straße?
Yep.
I did not.
One shot, and we're going to correct off that. You can see it marked on the map.
Yeah.
091, 75, so. And I forget that Magda's literally right next to us at the moment.
I think we have something südwest.
They must be firing into the vault up there.
Yeah, on the Straße, they say.
Magda Mondora coming. Requesting neue Feuerauftrag at Koordinaten 0, 9, 4, 1, 7, 5,
Definitely some
coming.
rumblings.
Einschuss.
But I can't see anything. I'm onto the pair now.
Yeah, requesting just one shot for fire adjustment, Coleman. Alright, should be going through.
At least we'll know when they'll fire.
Yeah. First I was like, what is that? I'm like, oh.
I bet it's gonna take a minute because they were already working on 5 other shots. So I don't know if those completed yet.
Oh, is this a trick?
Yo, boss.
Where are those mortars currently firing from? And do you know?
Helga is putting fire on Feierlinie 1 up there, Beobachtungspunkt area. That round is going out on the tank that's sitting out in the middle of the field.
Alright, it's just hitting. It feels like it's hitting quite near our positions, which is why I've just come over. As long as they know we're there.
Big adjustment.
300 meters, 200 meters, something.
Yeah, tell them to adjust 200 meters. Must be. Tell them to adjust 200 meters also.
Just 200 meters. They're requesting.
Yep, adjust 200 meters off. Another one shot.
200 meters which direction?
Ost, bitte.
Oh, Ost. I gotta wait for the channel to clear up again. Magda von Dora Komen. Adjust your fire 200 meters Ost and give us Einschutz bitte Komen. Dora Infang. BP6 is currently clear of any enemy Verstanden Komen.
Good.
Alright, yeah, so Helga sent out a Aufklärungs on BP6.
Good.
It's clear.
Did Magda get that correction?
Magda confirmed that they would
Was
send
that
us,
sniper shot?
There we go.
Is there a way for me to adjust the radio settings so that you can hear if you're standing right next to me?
Yeah.
Nordhaus, your how many wounds were you open? So I'm patching that up.
Where the fuck did that go?
Nordhaus,
Shit. See where that went.
Bandaged.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I already bandaged him.
I mean, stitch, sorry.
Oh.
Did that go too far to the Ost?
May have went. Yeah. See where that landed. Oh fuck. All right. Yeah, Dritta, keep an eye on that Panzer. If anything so much as twitches out there, you light it up. Try and keep them off of it if they try and retake it.
I think they're still in it.
They're still in it.
Alright, we'll let them sit. Let's go see what the fire is down here. Yeah. Yeah.
Good day, Lieutenant.
What was that? What was that fire over here?
Misfire.
Alright.
Misfire. Don't. Might have spotted some partisan is running around again, and our group is a bit jumpy today.
Where were the Panzers at?
We might have just seen some movement, but we're unsure.
Where at?
Somewhere north it was. Yeah.
No.
The fuck does he want?
Watch out! You do have Dritte Gruppe. You have Dritte Gruppe up there, so watch your fire. To the north.
Yeah, Herr Leutnant, we're also hearing fire from Beobachtungspunkt 8. I'm unsure what that is.
Alright.
See what the fuck he wants.
I still haven't gotten a chance to tell Magda that their last shot was unobserved.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lieutenant?
Yeah,
I
Obergefreiter.
boarded up the Baboon's nest.
Alright, let's go take a look at it. Where's it at?
Right in front of you.
Yeah, that. Got a
Yeah, it's that way.
broke down T-34 sitting in the field north of us. We're trying to drop arty on it. Couldn't get our rounds close enough to it.
Boarded up this door, 2 windows here. You left this one open because no one uses this room.
Right.
Boarded up one of the windows on the other side. We left the roof open because we were worried that, regardless, if we boarded up the roof, that shell hitting directly on the wounded, that's going to collapse the roof on us anyways.
Sure.
This mission be over pretty soon, I would imagine.
Maybe so. Oh, good one, Griesser.
Yeah, the Kornprobst up. I guess
Alright.
we moving out, or?
You can go ahead and ditch our equipment in our track if you want, guys. Remember, unload your stuff.